In the hustle and bustle of modern life, our minds often become battlegrounds, consumed by a relentless cycle of overthinking. It's a silent struggle that can leave us feeling drained, anxious, and disconnected from our faith. But fear not, because in this video, we delve into the depths of Islamic wisdom and look at 5 powerful strategies for overcoming overthinking. From the timeless teachings of the Quran to the profound insights of the Hadith, we'll explore practical steps grounded in faith to silence the noise in our minds. Join me on this journey as we unravel the roots of overthinking and equip ourselves with the tools needed to reclaim our inner peace and serenity. Because in the pursuit of tranquility, the wisdom of Islam lights the way. Brothers and sisters, before we delve into these 5 strategies, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you do not know what to comment, just comment Islam discipline. Even doing any of these little things goes a long way, and it can help with this channel's purpose of strengthening and guiding the Ummah. Step 1. Trust in Allah, or known as tawakkul. At the heart of Islamic teachings lies the concept of tawakkul, an unwavering trust and reliance on Allah's divine wisdom and providence. It serves as a beacon of hope in times of uncertainty, a steadfast anchor amidst the turbulent seas of life. But why is trust in Allah so pivotal, especially in the battle against overthinking? To unravel the essence of tawakkul, we must journey to the core of Islamic faith, a faith deeply rooted in the belief in a merciful and all-powerful Creator who orchestrates the universe with perfect precision. In the Quran, Allah declares, "And whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him." Quran 65:3. This verse encapsulates the essence of tawakkul, a profound assurance that Allah is indeed sufficient for His servants. It beckons believers to relinquish their worries and fears, placing their trust entirely in the divine. But tawakkul is not synonymous with passivity or complacency. It is an active surrender, an unwavering resolve to strive and seek the means while entrusting the outcome to Allah. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, beautifully encapsulated this concept in a profound hadith: "Tie your camel and trust in Allah." In this simple yet profound statement lies a profound truth. While we exert effort and take necessary precautions in our endeavors, our ultimate reliance rests on Allah alone. It is a delicate balance between action and surrender, a balance that liberates the mind from the shackles of overthinking. But how does trust in Allah alleviate the burden of overthinking? Firstly, it cultivates a sense of inner peace, a serene surrender to the divine decree. Rather than incessantly ruminating over the uncertainties of the future, one finds solace in the realization that Allah's plan transcends human comprehension. As the Quran eloquently states, "And He is the best of planners." Quran 8:30. In essence, trust in Allah is not merely a passive state of resignation. It is an active affirmation of faith, a steadfast commitment to surrender to the divine will. By cultivating tawakkul in our hearts, we transcend the confines of overthinking, embracing each moment with gratitude, purpose, and certainty. By cultivating tawakkul in our hearts, we transcend the confines of overthinking, embracing each moment with gratitude, purpose, and certainty. Step 2. Patience. Patience is not merely the passive acceptance of circumstances. Rather, it is a dynamic and transformative virtue deeply ingrained in the fabric of Islamic ethos. It is the steadfast perseverance in the face of adversity, the resilience to endure trials with grace, and the unwavering trust in Allah's wisdom and timing. Indeed, the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, serves as a timeless exemplar of patience in the face of adversity. Despite enduring immense hardships and persecution throughout his prophetic mission, he remained steadfast in his faith and trust in Allah's divine plan. His unwavering patience and resilience serve as a beacon of inspiration for Muslims around the world, reminding us of the transformative power of this virtuous trait. In the realm of overthinking, patience emerges as a potent antidote to the incessant chatter of the mind. Rather than succumbing to the tumultuous waves of worry and doubt, patience encourages us to anchor our thoughts in the present moment and surrender to the will of Allah. It teaches us to relinquish control over that which is beyond our grasp, and entrust our affairs to the all-knowing and all-merciful. Moreover, patience fosters a sense of perspective, enabling us to discern between fleeting concerns and enduring truths. It reminds us that trials and tribulations are transient, ephemeral in nature, and ultimately serve as opportunities for growth and spiritual elevation. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, affirmed, "How amazing is the affair of the believer! For all of his affair is good, and this is not for anyone except the believer. If something good happens to him, he is grateful, and that is good for him. If something harmful happens to him, he is patient, and that is good for him." Step 3. Improve your mental health. Mental health plays a big role within an Islamic framework, particularly in combating the pervasive challenge of overthinking, and advocates for a holistic approach that encompasses both spiritual and psychological dimensions. The issue of overthinking emerges as a poignant manifestation of the contemporary mental health crisis, affecting individuals across diverse cultural and religious contexts. Overthinking, characterized by incessant rumination and obsessive analysis of past events or future scenarios, exacts a heavy toll on one's psychological equilibrium, often leading to anxiety, depression, and spiritual malaise. You may be thinking, how does poor mental health contribute to overthinking? Poor mental health encourages us to see the worst in every situation, which overall creates anxiety and fear for future situations. The battle of fixing your mental health is not something that can be won overnight, yet it is a journey you need to embark on immediately. The basics to start improving your mental health could be reading a beneficial book, going on a walk, or doing a workout, but these things have to be done regularly for you to start to see the improvement. Remember, the significance of mental health can never be overstated. Any addiction you have or any negative way of thinking you have always comes down to poor mental health. Step 4. Prayer. At the heart of Islamic belief lies the conviction in a higher power, an omnipotent and benevolent deity, Allah. It is through prayer, the intimate communion with the divine, that Muslims forge a direct connection with their Creator. In the midst of a world fraught with uncertainties and anxieties, prayer serves as a sanctuary, a sacred space where one can unburden the weight of overthinking and surrender to the tranquility of faith. Prayer, or salah, is not merely a series of physical movements and recitations. It is a spiritual voyage, a journey of the soul towards divine proximity. As Muslims bow and prostrate in submission, they transcend the confines of worldly concerns, immersing themselves in the serenity of spiritual elevation. It is in this state of surrender that the grip of overthinking loosens its hold, as the mind finds solace in the remembrance of Allah. The significance of prayer in overcoming overthinking is rooted in its transformative power over the human psyche. In the midst of incessant mental chatter and ceaseless rumination, prayer serves as a beacon of mindfulness, redirecting the focus from worldly worries to spiritual contemplation. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught, prayer is a light, charity is a proof, patience is illumination. Through prayer, Muslims illuminate the path towards inner peace and clarity of thought. Moreover, prayer serves as a potent reminder of gratitude and humility, virtues that stand in stark contrast to the self-centered nature of overthinking. In the moments of prostration, Muslims express their utter dependence on Allah, acknowledging His boundless mercy and benevolence. It is through this act of humility that the ego, the driving force behind overthinking, is subdued, paving the way for a profound sense of contentment and surrender. In the Quran, Allah declares, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Furthermore, prayer serves as a means of seeking divine guidance and supplication, empowering individuals to confront the challenges of life with steadfastness and resilience. In the moments of prostration, Muslims pour out their innermost fears and desires to Allah, trusting in His infinite wisdom and providence. It is through this act of surrender that the burdens of overthinking are lifted, as individuals find strength and solace in the assurance of divine care. As the Quranic verse reminds us, So remember me, I will remember you. Be grateful to me, and do not deny me. Quran 2:152. In the remembrance of Allah, hearts find rest, and the shackles of overthinking are broken. Step 5. Consistency. As the final piece of the puzzle, consistency emerges as the thread that weaves together the fabric of these 4 steps: prayer, patience, trust in Allah, and mental well-being. It is the steady rhythm of daily devotion, the unwavering commitment to faith, and the persistent pursuit of self-improvement. Consistency transforms fleeting moments of inspiration into lifelong habits, paving the way for lasting change and transformation. Just as a river carves its path through sheer persistence, so too does consistency carve a path towards inner peace amidst the turbulent currents of overthinking. Consider the analogy of planting a seed. In Islamic teachings, consistency can be likened to the diligent care and nurturing of a seed to ensure its growth into a flourishing tree. Imagine a gardener who, with great intention and care, plants a seed in fertile soil. Initially, there are no visible signs of growth, no immediate gratification for the efforts invested. Yet, the gardener remains steadfast in their commitment, watering the seed daily, removing weeds, and providing it with sunlight. Days turn into weeks, and still, there is no visible change. Doubt may creep into the gardener's mind. Perhaps the seed is not viable. Perhaps their efforts are in vain. Yet, despite the uncertainty, the gardener persists. They continue to water the seed, to nurture it with care and attention, trusting in the natural process of growth ordained by Allah. Then, one day, a tiny green shoot emerges from the soil, a sign of life, of growth, of progress. Encouraged by this glimpse of hope, the gardener redoubles their efforts, knowing that consistency is the key to success. Day after day, they continue to tend to the growing plant, witnessing its gradual transformation into a sturdy sapling. Years pass, and the sapling matures into a majestic tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens, its roots anchored firmly in the earth. Birds find shelter in its branches, and weary travelers find respite in its shade, all thanks to the unwavering consistency of the gardener, who never wavered in their commitment to nurturing the seed entrusted to their care. Brothers and sisters, remember, this journey to improving yourself mentally and physically is not a race, but rather it is a journey. Thank you for watching. I hope these Islamic principles have provided you with valuable insights and tools to navigate around overthinking. May Allah grant you peace of mind and clarity in your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment Islam discipline, and subscribe for more content. And remember, implementing these 5 steps can lead to a happier, more fulfilling life grounded in faith and mindfulness. I wish you all the best on your journey towards inner peace and contentment. Until next time, take care and salam alaikum.